Rosalia Lombardo, famously known as the Sleeping Beauty of Palermo, is considered one of the best preserved human bodies ever discovered and continues to be a source of fascination for both science and history. Her lifelike appearance, more than a century after her death, has captivated scientists, historians, and the public alike. But who was Rosalia? She was a 2-year-old girl from Palermo, Italy, who tragically died of pneumonia on December 6, 1920. Devastated by the loss, her father sought a way to preserve her forever. He turned to Alfredo Salafia, a renowned Sicilian embalmer and chemist, known for his advanced preservation techniques. An embalmer is a trained specialist who uses chemical and anatomical methods to preserve human bodies after death. The goal is to delay decomposition, particularly for funerals, public viewings, or long-term preservation. In rare cases, like Rosalia's, embalming can create the appearance of peaceful sleep, defying time itself. The embalming process. Why Rosalia didn't decay. For decades, the mystery behind Rosalia Lombardo's astonishing preservation baffled experts. Unlike other mummified remains, her face retained a soft, almost lifelike appearance, with delicate features seemingly untouched by time. It wasn't until 2009 that the secret behind her condition was finally uncovered. A researcher studying the work of Alfredo Salafia, the embalmer entrusted with preserving Rosalia, discovered a handwritten note in which Salafia had recorded his unique embalming formula, an advanced chemical mixture far ahead of its time. The formula included a combination of chemicals, each playing a crucial role. Formalin, a solution of formaldehyde in water, was used to kill bacteria and prevent biological decay. Zinc salts, both zinc sulfate and zinc chloride, were the most critical components. They hardened the body's tissues, effectively petrifying them and giving Rosalia her firm, lifelike appearance. Unlike typical embalming methods of the era, which lacked this element, Salafia's use of zinc gave the body a preserved texture that did not shrivel or collapse. Glycerin was added to keep the body from drying out completely, maintaining skin softness and preventing brittleness. Lastly, alcohol and salicylic acid were used to dehydrate tissues and eliminate fungal growth, creating a sterile, dry internal environment. At the time, most embalmers relied only on formaldehyde and basic alcohol solutions. Salafia's multi-component approach was not only innovative, but also extremely effective, preserving Rosalia's body in a condition so pristine that even today, she appears as though she's merely sleeping. A lasting testament to the embalmer's rare skill and scientific insight. Do her eyes open and close? One of the strangest things about Rosalia Lombardo is that her eyes seem to open and close on their own. Some people who visit her say they've seen her eyelids move slightly, like she's blinking or watching them. This led to spooky stories online, with some saying she might still be alive or haunted. But scientists looked into it and found a simple reason. The way light shines into her glass coffin at different times of day causes shadows and reflections, making it look like her eyes are opening. In reality, her eyes are partly closed, and the light just plays tricks. Even so, the effect is very real and definitely a little creepy. Where she is now. Rosalia Lombardo is now kept in a small glass coffin inside the Capuchin catacombs in Palermo, Italy. The catacombs are an underground place where more than 8,000 bodies are buried. Most of the people there were buried a long time ago, and many of the bodies are dried out and look very old. Some are even hanging on the walls. But Rosalia is different from all the others. She has her own special spot in the catacombs, and she is well protected. Her body is kept in a glass case to help keep her safe and preserved. Even though she died over 100 years ago, she still looks almost the same as when she was alive. Her skin looks smooth. Her hair is neatly tied with a ribbon, and her long eyelashes are still there. She looks like a little doll that's just sleeping. Many people from all over the world visit the catacombs just to see her. She is the most famous mummy there, and people are amazed by how well she has been kept over all these years. Why it's still a mystery. Even though scientists discovered the special formula Alfredo Salafia used to preserve Rosalia Lombardo, many questions still remain. One big mystery is why her body looks so fresh and lifelike, even after more than 100 years. Even though we know it's because of Salafia's embalming method, it's still strange to think that a body more than a century old can look so well preserved and fresh. Today's modern embalming methods, with all their advanced technology, often can't keep a body looking this well for such a long time. Another question is how Salafia, who worked more than 100 years ago, learned such a skilled and detailed way to preserve bodies so perfectly. His method was much more advanced than what most embalmers were doing at the time. Finally, people wonder why no one since then has been able to copy Salafia's results exactly. Scientists and embalmers have tried, but nothing has matched the way Rosalia's body stayed so well preserved. This is why Rosalia's preservation continues to puzzle experts and makes her story even more special. A mystery you can visit. Rosalia Lombardo is a chilling reminder of how far science and mystery can overlap. Over 100 years after her death, her body still looks untouched by time, her eyelashes resting delicately on her cheeks and her skin eerily lifelike. Even today, scientists can't fully explain how her preservation worked so perfectly, or why no one has been able to recreate it. And the creepiest part? You can still go see her in person, lying in her glass coffin deep inside the Capuchin catacombs of Palermo, where she looks like she might open her eyes at any moment.